Hey everybody, Adam here, and we're back with Legacy. So, tonight, we're gonna do a thing I've been looking at for a while, and I think that part of part of me viewing this deck is like sheer horror, like what is this monstrosity, and part is curiosity. So tonight we're gonna find out exactly what makes this tick. This is Bug Chain of Smog combo. So the combo here is Witherbloom Apprentice, a 2/2 for 2 with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. With Chain of Smog. Chain of Smog is a 1 and a black sorcery. Target player discards 2 cards from their hand. That player may copy Chain of Smog and choose new targets for the copy. So the combo here is that you play Witherbloom Apprentice, cast Chain of Smog, target yourself. Choose to copy it. Target yourself again. And each time you copy Chain of Smog, or even the first time you cast it, Witherbloom Apprentice triggers. And it says, hey, I'd like your opponent to lose 1, and you can gain 1. And you're like, why yes, that is exactly what I want. And eventually your opponent dies. Now here's the thing though. This is Legacy, and you're asking us to combo off with a combo that diminishes our hand and our ability to interact. That's not spectacular. So what do? Well, we go ahead and back this up with Thoughtseize and Defense Grid and Veil of Summer and Duress and Sylvan Safekeeper. So, Thoughtseize and Duress, and to some extent Defense Grid, are all here to say, you're not countering anything. Get out of here. Go away. Veil of Summer, Sylvan Safekeeper says, I'm going to make sure you can't target my Witherbloom Apprentice. Good luck, have fun. Then finally, Veil of Summer kind of meets in the middle and does a little bit of both. Veil of Summer says, well, my stuff can't be countered, and my stuff can't be the target of blue or black spells or abilities, so I guess you figure it out. Good luck. So, that's kind of the kind of core of the deck. Now, in order to get us there, we have a full set of 12 cantrips: Ponder, Brainstorm, and Preordain. We also have 4 copies of Summoner's Pact. What Pact is going to do here is find us Witherbloom Apprentice, or protection in something like Sylvan Safekeeper, or even find us mana in the form of Elvish Spirit Guide to let us turbo things out, or to have mana up for Veil of Summer. All of this is fine. And then, finally, 2 copies of Limdul's Vault. That's right. Limdul's Vault. To help stitch together the combo. So what Limdul's Vault does is, at instant speed for a blue and a black, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Do you like those 5? No? Great. Put them on the bottom of your deck. Or pay a life. Look at the top 5 again. And you get to do this for an absurd number of times, until basically you find and go, yes, this 5 cards, please and thank you, the end. So it kind of lets you set up a little longer game over a handful of turns, and go, okay, this is how you're dying. I'm going to stitch together these 5 cards. It's almost like a mini Doomstack. So, without any further ado, I think we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to play this out and see how this goes. I think my biggest concerns here are, 1, the land count is very low. There are only 5, 6, 7 lands that actually produce mana. So we're trying to go pretty reasonably quick here. And then also, the way that you fetch in this deck is going to be huge. It is going to be a very big deal, because we only have a handful of lands, and we're going to need to make sure we can cast all of our spells. So, that is very important as well. So, I'm curious to see if I can get my fetch sequencing correct. and not completely die to, like, keeping a landlight cantrip hand or something. I feel like we're supposed to mulligan a little more than you normally would with a 12 cantrip deck. I feel like we kind of need to have more of the pieces together already, but we'll see. I do hope everyone is having a great week so far. I appreciate all of you who have come out this Tuesday to join me. Pay no mind to my strange glass of green fluids. I was trying a drink. Yeah, what's up, Noah? We're here to chain the smog, people. So I was trying to play around with this notion of a drink using green tea and gin. And I thought to myself, you know, it'd be very good in something like that, citrus. So I added a little bit of an orange liqueur. Specifically, I have blue curacao here at home. I think that you could probably do it with most orange liqueurs. We are going to play first. This hand doesn't do anything? Sure, why not? We're going to use this brainstorm to solve all of our problems. The question here is, are we thought seizing on one, or are we brainstorming off of Underground Sea? I think I'm gonna thought seize here. Yikes. We've queued into Pox. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess the good news is opponent basically just dies to us. Here's the Bayou. Gonna brainstorm here. Okay. So their draw for turn was Barrenmore. I was probably supposed to fetch there. Mox Diamond. Discard nope. Verdant Catacombs. Play Urza Saga. This Liliana shows up. Grab Bayou. I don't particularly need this land. Yeah, I don't really need this land. They've discarded the other Lily. Witherbloom? Sure. Rotate. Sure. Get Wasteland. That's fine. Okay. Okay. All we need to do is draw a Chain of Smog. And we need opponent not to draw the card Wasteland. That doesn't matter. Yep, opponent just cycling Spellbound here to draw a card. I'm gonna fetch here. Grab Underground Sea. Yikes. So I think I'm priced into Pact, get the thing. Yeah, we're just dead. That's unfortunate. Decay. Safekeeper Veil. I think I can cut Thoughtseizes. Defense Grid can go. Board in a Fluster. Fluster looks like it does a lot of the things we want to do. Won the die roll. Grab Tropical Island. Veil of Summer? Sandstorm. We just leave Delta up here so we can fetch to Fluster if they cast. Yeah, Retrofitter Foundry just resolves. Okay. Fluster here. Okay. It's a saga, sure. And discard this Safekeeper. Okay. Discard Pact. So I need to find a ritual off this Preordain. That ain't it, Chief. Okay. Expo map, sure. This really exposes us here, but I think that the answer is to discard Chain of Smog. Okay. Nope. That's right, you can't undo this. Any opponent not to have Wasteland or Thoughtseize. We'll take 8 here. 9, 10, more than likely. No? Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, and they get Wasteland. Yep. Hell yeah, let's go. Black. Ritual. Green. Chain target me. Yes. Hey, let's go. We did the thing. Okay. Am I more interested in cards like Duress and Thoughtseize on the draw? It feels like no. Maybe Flusterstorm gets worse? Question mark. I don't think so. Okay. Sure. So opponent is the full Lone Pox. That's the kill. Sick. We did it. Let's go. Okay. So, I mean, there's match 1 in the books. That seems pretty good. So, let's see how we can keep this going in round 2. Tom, hello and welcome. Romario, hello to you as well. Nice to see you. Glad you could all be here this evening. So we are currently on the deck list again. We are currently playing Menos Grandes bug Chain of Smog list that they went 7-1 with in this last challenge. So, I mean, the deck feels real weird because it has that really, really kind of explosive quality where it's like Storm, where it's like a brainstorm can completely and totally change the texture of your hand and the entire match. I will play first. This seems fine. I'm gonna keep. Our opponent is currently 3-1. Okay. I can't guarantee another land drop, so I think I want this to make black. So actually, by that regard, I think I want blue to Delta Ponder. I feel like I want these cards. Duress, Bayou, Thoughtseize? No. Okay. Opponent's turn 1 is going to tell me how safe this Bayou is as a magic card. Not. The answer is not. Caracas, Saga, sure. Preordain. Bottom. Bottom. Nope. Thoughtseize you. That's unfortunate. Opponent has the Wasteland to punish. Suppose I get what I deserve here. Okay. We can just kill here. I think this needs to be Tropical Island. That was wrong. That did not need to be Tropical Island at all. Just looking for... That's the one. Witherbloom. Do you have the P-Fire? They do not have the P-Fire. This is very good. Accordingly, there's Sylvan Safekeeper. Defense Grid can go away. Thoughtseize can probably get out of here. Cards like Surgical seem good. Flux, Grid. How do I beat a 2020? Pray, I guess is the answer. Veil of Summer probably worse than Thoughtseize, to be honest. Pretty sure Veil of Summer actual zero text. I feel like we're mostly just two ships racing in the night here. Decay has words on it. I think we're just trying to race. Maybe Fluster is better than... I can buy that. I don't think Grid does anything because opponent can just make so many land drops. This is close. Oh, okay. So opponent is blue. Exploration resolves. That's the kill. Pact. Witherbloom. Ritual. Sure. Hey, let's go. Well, that's a quick 2-0. Feeling pretty good about that. Very cool. I mean, mind you, we got queued into 2 non-blue decks, so that definitely helps. I think that's the league you like are hoping for, is to just get queued into non-blue decks and get to do your thing. So I suppose let's see if we can take this straight to a 5-0. I will say, so I was looking at this list earlier, and I had thought to myself about, like, trying to play some sort of, like, Living Wish, like, hybrid between this and Depths, which I've seen people messing around with before. It just seems particularly interesting. I will also play first again. This ain't it. This is fine? Ship the Duras. We're just gonna ram a turn 1 Thoughtseize. Delta will fetch Swamp. Thanks, Noah. You have a good one too, dude. Ancient Tomb, Simian Spirit Guide, War Boss. So then we fetch, ponder. Oh, that's good for us. Four, five, six, seven, eight. That'll kill us. Okay. Things that we are interested in include not Veil of Summer, probably Sylvan Safekeeper, assuredly Abrupt Decay, not Defense Grid. Talk to me about Energy Flux. Maybe Flux isn't that good? We don't care about most of their stuff? Sure, it's probably just like this. Yep. Okay. Sure. Bottom. Bottom. Sure. I need to find Basic Swamp or Lotus Petal. We're so good at this game. Sick. Okay. On the plane, this gets a little sketchier. We just died at turn 1 Blood Moon. There's like not much we can do about it most of the time. I don't think anything changes. Okay. Also, what are the odds of queuing into 3 non-blue decks in a row? I mean, like, yeah, this is fine. Chromox, sure. Imprints. Rabble, rabble. Yup. Well, that's the kill if we find Chain. Bone Crusher resolves. Pact is not Chain. Okay. I just need a blue source. Blood Sun, sure. That's unfortunate. City of Traders. Summoner's Pact. Okay. Four, 5. Yikes. Ugh. This is the punish. Ugh. Yeah, you can't cast 2-mana spells under Trinisphere. So there's our brainstorm. That's unfortunate. It's right there. Witherbloom is right there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we got crushed by Red Prison, so no 5-0 for us, I guess. That's okay, I suppose. I think I would feel honestly bad if it was just like first time out 5-0. Yokel, hello, welcome. Good to see you, friend. For those of you who are new to the channel, hello, welcome. I'm Adam from Grand Rapids, Michigan. On this channel, we play mostly Eternal Magic. So Legacy, Vintage, Pauper, Vintage Cube. Every once in a great while, I'm greatly interested in things like Canadian Highlander. Unfortunately, the Magic Online interface does not facilitate them particularly well. So unfortunately, I don't play them as often as I would like. But, big fan. Tonight, we are out here playing Menos Grande's Bug Chain of Smog list. They went 7-1 with in the most recent challenge. If you are unfamiliar with what Chain of Smog combo does, with Witherbloom Apprentice in play, you cast a Chain of Smog targeting yourself. Your opponent loses 1 life. You gain 2 life, you discard 2 cards, and then Chain of Smog asks if you'd like to copy it. Well, of course you do, because then your opponent is once again going to lose 1 life, you're going to gain 1 life, discard 2 cards, and be asked again if you'd like to copy Chain of Smog. Which you would. So we just continue to cast or copy Chain of Smog until our opponent loses the game. Nathan, no! Safekeeper... Sure? I feel like this hand is okay. Chain. Bayou. Safekeeper. Petal. Nathan says they should have mulled. Okay, there's the Mox. Sure. Yep, taking chain seems reasonable. We're just gonna LDV here. Pact. Is this Pact for Pact for Spirit Guide. All full spy. Double Spirit Guide. Sure. Yep. Alright. I'm sure Nathan registered all the correct cards. There's the Thassa's Oracle. Here are 4 Archimedes triggers. Yo, what? Oh, there's the dread return. Alright. Surgical extractions. Yes. Veil of Summer. Yes. Flusterstorm. Sure. Defense Grid can get out. Sylvan Safekeeper can get out. We can probably cut Pact. I feel like we can cut Pact and play more of a control role here. Sure. Keep. Sure. Agadim, sure. Okay. Tropical Island. Show me your secrets, Nathan. Sure. Cool. Correct. So, Sultai Sith Lord, my apologies. We were in the middle of making sure we weren't dead. But yes, so the game plan is that Witherbloom Apprentice drains your opponent for 1 for every spell you cast or copy. Chain of Smog lets you target yourself infinitely for 2 mana. And you just combo off. You just have to make sure that you don't die to whatever your opponent's doing. So that's why I surgicaled to make sure opponent didn't have something like Flusterstorm first to beat us. They did not. So as such, we won the game. So what we need to do is keep turn 1 Graveyard Hate. This ain't it. This'll do. Keep bottom dark red. Sultai Sith Lord, I couldn't tell you, to be perfectly honest with you. This is my first time ever playing the deck. That's unfortunate. Cabal Writ, yep. Informer, go. So we need to ponder here. Yep. Confirms the Oracle and the Dread Return are not in our opponent's hand. There's the Oracle. There's the Dread Return. Yikes. So, Sultai Sith Lord, so far we beat Pox. We lost to Red Prison. We lost to Oops. I don't remember what Felipe was on. Basically, your matchups are good against non-blue decks. For the most part, as long as your opponent isn't also playing lock pieces. The situation there is that, like, against Oops, it really comes down to who won the die roll. When your opponent wins the die roll, they're, like, as fast or faster than you are, and most of your disruption doesn't matter. So, for example, if we won the die roll there, we lead on Fetch Land Go, we can surgical our opponent when they thought sees us, we can Veil of Summer them. So opponent just can't go off. Whereas because opponent won the die roll, or rather because they lost the previous match and got to go first, they then turned around and got to go, okay, well, here's the Thoughtseize. You can't respond because we don't have any free interaction outside of exactly surgical extraction. I really do think that it's possible that our surgicals are just supposed to be leyline. Surgical feels like someone was trying to be precise and have synergy with Witherbloom Apprentice, but I don't think that we're here for synergy. I think that when we want to shut off a graveyard, we want to shut off a graveyard. So I think that it would be better if I think it would be better if we had Endurance, or better if we had Leyline. Sith Lord, like, it's not always that bad. There have been a lot of times in Legacy's history where the format is a little slower and more dirtily. Right now, because Delver is the top deck and is the way that it is, yes. Yes. Keep Ship Ritual. Zenith for Dry Harbor, sure. Thoughtseize you. Lurin. There have been a lot of times where Legacy is a slower, grindier format, but with Delver being the way it is right now, and being as in the configuration that it's in, it's just a very good thing to be doing, to be playing combo decks. Opponent didn't make their land drop. Here's Witherbloom Apprentice. Oh yeah, no. Legacy real fast right now. Modern Horizons and Modern Horizons 2 have done a number on Legacy speed. That's rude of you. It resolves. So the story goes, Sultai Sith Lord, that once upon a time I was a Miracles pilot. Rude. We just win the game. I know that one of the cards in opponent's hand is Recruiter of the Guard. We win the game. Tropical Island. Summoner's Pact. Witherbloom. Kill you. Yeah, so, like, once upon a time, I was a Death and Taxes player and a Miracles pilot. Now, you couldn't get me to register a fair deck if my life depended on it. I am very, very, very much in the camp of team combo anymore. Grid. Veil of Summer Grid? Safekeeper, like, probably fine. Probably cut some number of Thoughtseize. Maybe I'd rather have that than Veil. I can buy that. Carpet of Flowers also fine. Oh yeah, no, like, again, I played Miracles just like after the top ban, but let me tell you a story about how absolutely nuts it was to play Miracles in a time when Miracles was like a very good thing to be doing. I'm just gonna Thought Seize our opponent on one here. Hello? Sure. Now the game here is, can I figure out what opponent's hiding? Let him go bye-bye. Ritual land? Bayou. Thoughtseize again. Theobald. Plays their Bayou, the Coatl's in play. I don't particularly care about the Coatl if we're being honest. Preordain. Bottom. Bottom. Ponder. Opponent has to have drawn Force of Will and blue card. No. So the deal is here, if I ever get opponent to tap this Savannah, we probably just win the game. That's another Coatl, okay. True. Sultai Lord, and that's kind of what I really like about a lot of the stuff that's going on right now. I've played a decent amount of like show and tell decks on this channel because I'm a big fan of aggressive or combo decks that it can also interact. So the Snow-Covered Forest is in play. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Safekeeper. Ritual. Underground Sea. Thought sees you. Okay. No, we knew they had Plow. So our combo is susceptible to creature removal. And we knew that they had Swords to Plowshares. There's the Underground Sea we knew about. There's the Orion. I mean, we have to go for it, right? Pact. Bloom. Oh. Doesn't matter. Cast. Oh, opponent... What? Opponent... Hold on a minute. What? Opponent cast their Yorion and didn't draw a blue card. That's what that just told me. Is opponent cast Yorion and didn't find another blue card with their 2 draws. I would not have cast Yorion in that spot. There's no chance. If I didn't already have a blue card, why in the world would you ever? Well, dope, I guess. So we've won the game. We very clearly should not have. And that's a 3-2. Yeah, that's insane. Like, I would have just held Yorion in hand there and been like, okay, I'm going to attack you with these 2 birds forever. And then eventually I'm going to combo off, and that's going to be great. But, like, there was just no reason. You had it covered. Everything was fine. Wow. Okay, so that happened. Well, neat. So that's a 3-2. We lost to Oops, and we lost to Red Prison. Oops, I think, is beatable. I think that our current configuration is not particularly great against Oops, given that we have Surgicals instead of Leylines. I think if we had Leylines, we would be in a better spot, and I think that Leyline is probably correct. Then, Red Prison's hard. Like, one of the games we got to ignore... Yeah, you're right. Yokel, you are correct. I could have gone ahead and got Safekeeper. You are correct. That was actually a missequence. I should have thought seized Force of Will. And then gone ahead, went combo. Get Safekeeper, play Safekeeper, get Witherbloom, play Witherbloom, combo. You are correct. That is the correct line. Instead, I thought seized Swords to Plowshares. And then figured we could play around Force of Will. And opponent just decided to drop it for us, which was very kind of them. But alright. I guess, as is the new tradition on this channel, let's go ahead and open this ridiculous chest. I just want to open it. Yeah. Okay. Yokel, so a lot of people are playing around with what this deck plays. This deck can play a lot of different things. This list does not play Shepherd, but I think it reasonably could. I also think that I was looking at a while ago, and somebody had put together a list that was a Living Wish deck that was also playing Depths combo. Baron Glory is the white card. Sith Lord. It is Baron Glory, and it is bad. However, this one, pretty good. In fact, how good, you ask? Well... Wow, that is supremely not expensive on Magic Online. OG Sorin sees a ton of Commander play because the -3 in Commander is busted. You literally set someone to 25% of their life total now. It sees a lot of play in Commander and makes a lot of Commander players very upset. Like, people talk about banning this card in Commander. It's that good. Well, that's dope. But alright, I think that's it for me for the evening. I am off work tomorrow for my anniversary with my wife. If she's so inclined and gets bored later in the day, there's the potential that I might pop on for a little while and hang out with everybody for a bit, see what kind of things we're interested in. But I know for sure I will be back on Thursday. Probably going to do some sort of video game stream on Thursday. Maybe some sort of weird stipulation Skyrim thing or something. I don't know. Something a little chill. So, come hang out Thursday if that's your jam. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great week. I hope that you all had a good time tonight watching this ridiculousness occur. And I appreciate you all being here. So, I will let you all enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your week. Cheers, everyone. We'll see you Thursday. Soul Sith Lord, thank you for the follow. Appreciated. We'll see you Thursday.